We are learning a father of 5. He was on his way to work when a 13-year-old in a stolen car crashed into him.
Police say 6 other kids were in the car early yesterday morning in Montgomery County. That's where we're joined by Fox 5's Bob Barnard. He is actually live in Berryville, Virginia, with where Vance Payne was from. Bob?
Yeah, guys, this community 60 miles west of D.C. is reeling tonight. One of their own was killed in that horrific crash in Montgomery County, Maryland yesterday, involving a stolen car driven by a 13-year-old, 7 kids in the car, ages 12 to 15, and no adult. It was a devastating collision. The Toyota Matrix was basically crushed there at the intersection of Clopper Road and Great Seneca Highway in Germantown. This was 5:30 yesterday morning. The driver, Vance Payne, was killed. He was 58, a married father of 5, on his way to work as a mechanical engineer at NIST in Gaithersburg. It was an hour-long commute from his home here in Clark County, Virginia. And while his family is requesting privacy, here in Berryville, people are speaking out about the awful circumstances of Mr. Payne's death and the community's reaction.
It's just heartbreaking. You know, it's so tragic, especially a family like that with young children involved, and they're very involved in the community. I know of them. My son's in 4-H and the same club as the 3 young children, and it just breaks my heart. You know, it's so sad, and my heart goes out to them for, you know, I know they're wanting privacy, but I know a lot of the community's coming together, and they're going to, you know, provide some food, and there's a GoFundMe page to help them out.
Like having teens just joyriding, you hear about it more and more often, more than we should be. I feel like the youth today sometimes just don't have the outlets that they need to, not making excuses for them, because obviously this is not something to have an excuse for, but it could have been avoided for sure.
Now, Montgomery County Police telling us more about the crash. They say the stolen Kia Optima was northbound on Great Seneca Highway. Vance Payne was eastbound on Clopper Road at the time of the collision. Police say 4 girls and 3 boys were in the car that was stolen in Germantown. The driver was a 13-year-old boy. The 6 passengers were ages 15, 14, 13, and 12. Critics of Maryland's new juvenile justice reforms say the kids will likely get a pass for their misbehavior.
People who live in Maryland should immediately call their lawmakers and tell them that they must change course before another person is tragically killed by juveniles who will get a slap on the wrist. Look, services are nice, but in the end, if it is your loved one that is killed, you want more than services. You want accountability.
Now, a quote now to Fox 5 from Lisa Payne about her late husband. She told us Vance was the kind of person that had patience and kindness to spare that made my primary teacher patient look like a facade. He loved building and fixing things because he didn't trust anyone else to do it right. Now, at last check, all 7 of the kids were hospitalized, 2 of them critically, including the young driver. What kind of penalties they'll face, we're just not sure. Because they are juveniles, police and prosecutors are limited in what they can say.